Hello and welcome to Banks and Markets. This is Benham, and in this video I'm going to talk about different measures of return. So let us assume that there is an investor who has invested 1 million and the investment is continued until week 11, and at this point the investment is realized, and in those 11 weeks these are the rate of returns. So we would like to learn for continuing to hold this investment, what is the yield called holding period return. So to find that, the 1 million at this 0.09% is growing to become this amount, and so on, so that at the end of week 11 1 million is now 1,006,978. So basically what we can say is the end value of the investment divided by the beginning value of the investment, take away 1, basically gives us this yield or return, also known as holding period return, holding period yield. Okay, now this 0.698, as we know, we have used two figures, the end divided by the beginning minus 1, or this is same as saying new value minus the old value divided by the old value. Okay, it's just finding out the rate of return. That's what we are doing here each time. So if I just change it into same format, you will see that it is exactly the same. Okay, now for this we just used two values, but we can also use these weekly returns to get the same by applying the product function, which is simply to say 1 plus rate of return in week 1 times 1 plus rate of return in week 2 times 1 plus rate of return in week 3, and so on all the way to week 11, take away 1, which is equal. In Excel there's a function called product which allows you to multiply them. Them basically means 1 plus R1, 1 plus R2, 1 plus R3, all the way to 1 plus Rn, which in this case is 11. And then if I just take minus 1, then that gives me the yield, which is therefore again the same. Okay, remember, when you have this done, you need to press Control, Shift and Enter because it's an array function. So we found this yield, okay, and which is basically a reward for continuing to hold that position for that time period. Now what we want to apply is, given we've just seen the product function, we want to find out the geometric mean. Now geometric mean also is similar to this, but instead of minus 1, what we need to do is power 1 over n minus 1. Okay, so that then basically means I can simply copy this, paste it here, and therefore remember, if I don't do Control Shift Enter, the value disappears. So Control Shift Enter is very important, and I'm just going to change the format into same. So now here as well, instead of -1 now, to find out the geometric mean, 1 over n is 11, or you can take this value here, and -1. So Control Shift Enter now gives you the geometric mean. So in investment management, the geometric mean is more popular and important than arithmetic mean. Okay, so therefore we use geometric mean, and I will tell you the reasons in this video. But now this is weekly geometric mean. What is annualized? Annualized is simply 1 plus this rate of return for that period, and that period in terms of annual, assuming there are 52 number of trading weeks in a year, will be 52 take away 1. So that gives you annualized geometric mean, which is this number here. Okay, so now we have just found the annualized geometric mean from our calculated geometric mean. Now let me quickly tell you that there is also a function in Excel called geomean, which is also going to give you the geometric mean. But again, you still have to highlight all the cells, and then what you don't need to do is the power 1 over n thing. When you use geomean, you don't need to do this power 1 over 11 thing. You don't need this. Simply -1. Okay, and that gives you the geometric mean, which is, again, if I decrease the decimal places, same. Okay, now what I would like to say at this point in time is we found the geometric mean. Okay, but again, I'm trying to show you different ways of getting the same answer. So alternatively, to find the same geometric mean, what you could also do is equal product 1 plus, give the range that 1 plus R1, 1 plus R2, 1 plus R3, all the way to 1 plus R11. Then in the power, you know there are 52 number of weeks in a year, divided by, in this particular example we've got 11 weeks, and take away 1. Okay, again now you get the annualized geometric mean in one go here. Okay, so again change the format into the same like before, and we get this. So different ways. So in this one we worked out the weekly first, and then found the annualized one. Okay, an alternative, which is Microsoft enable function, geomean, is what we did here, in which we do not need to apply 1 over n function. At the same time, we also said that this can be organized in one cell if we can apply, and for that we just need to do 52 divided by 11 minus 1. So that is about geometric mean, and I also spoke about holding period return. And now in my next video I'm going to talk about arithmetic mean, and we will compare the two. Okay, so thank you very much for watching.